Hello, I am Papimus Korea and this is N24 News App, coming to you live on our studio in Pakop, Gambia, just adjacent to Independence Stadium. Coming up, on President Barrow's Meet the People's Talk, residents of the Upper River region are frowned at the ticket price tag attached to the bridge crossing as some return to transportation by water. Also, the U.S. IPAN, in partnership with the U.S. Embassy in Gambia, conducted its first activity in the Gambia as they trained journalists and civil society organizations on hate speech and fact-checking. In sports, in the ongoing FIFA 2022 World Cup, Africa has its first representative advance to the round of 16 as Senegal beat Ecuador to finish second in Group A. On the international front, having a female president seemed difficult to achieve, but Namibia edged closer to having first ever female president. This plus many more interesting stories to feature in our today's bulletin. Stay tuned. Thank you for the time, and if you are just joining us, this is N24 News Hour. We start the bulletin with Mayor Satya Roha of Madison in the United States of America has said that she hopes to further deepen the bond with its sister city, the Kanifing municipality. Mayor Satya and her delegation, who arrived on Sunday evening, are on a 6-day visit to the Gambia as guests of the KMC. The delegation held a general meeting with KMC members at the council chambers, in which the Mayor Satya acknowledged that KM has a lot in common with her city in terms of infrastructural development. Mayor Talib Bensouda, since the establishment of the partnership, the council has benefited a lot from Madison and drew inspiration from the library. Moving on, as the President continues his Meet the People's Talk in the rural Gambia, the President was greeted with shock as the people of Upper River region conveyed their frustration on the tickets issues over the constructed bridge as people return to the old ways of traveling by water. These comments from the people were conveyed by the leaders of the community. As we will hear from our reporter Basiru Ka on the issue, President Barrow clears the air regarding the issue.
men be moto borli kay la be mo fonni ke leti na tarta mi sar kam salo nyin dala man tala ibe la moto lola say mo rol felendi be basse ko wulli ko tolla ikate baralla ikasele salo kam muso nim men moyta je da men do awju billahi ko salo nyin selo mandia taxi bu kata bako basse say be lori jamma fan ko tol eso kala moto wonya won godo won birjoto ko do woni do birjoto because mo be complain kan yimbe bada complain ibende do kulali kam batandi bake diamola yo woto en safa ko nin ala ke nana ta ton inshallah wala ari sinde ma pour yo prin bangu sabo mo
ta jangalo ako mo be fonale
o biji mo andi so wari do hala mako halate
bare wala ken din ko batu ngana nga sene andi
o ko do wadi wala o labina
wari mol mebi modol bije imalon dula dol kata ma nyame
way wobbe do tombe anda dula godde hono yarata
ni ris ni west time o ni silo la tinya membe keru ni kany be calculer dragon be kany be calculer
o tanele ko me jettata di o west time di fop di no to e daran di
e ka wana wata da men sa e kana 15 minutes
wana ko wona de jogro to jono ko mi sapo e joy
nani hani ko dasike me nyanta wala jono
uri daminare sebe temere a fodi yemudo
because ibota bata balto
baye ako tare
woto alenga nyoma koy
mallondire
mbe ganna banko kanu
me yida leydi amen
albe contribution wo contribution kala be munulal kan
kala ko watton o ruta
The U.S. Exchange Program Alumni Network Gambia, in partnership with the U.S. Embassy, organized training for 25 journalists and 15 civil society organizations on how to combat hate speech and fact-checking. The training will help in fighting hate speeches and also boost fact speeches, as there will be no room for fake facts. A reporter, our MCC, attended the training held at the University of the Gambia, and see Friday this report.
The U.S. Exchange Program's Alumni Network, in partnership with U.S. Embassy, on Friday 25th November has organized a two-day training for 25 journalists and 15 CSO on hate speech and fact-checking at the University of the Gambia. The project's ultimate goal is to enhance general comprehension on how to combat hate speech and promote peaceful coexistence between and among Gambians, especially during elections. Alumni in the Gambia are seek to the general welfare and ensure continuity of common goals of members, including academic, social, and other pursuit its members by contributing to the development of ATU and its graduates through improvement and development of curricula and programs. Speaking at the opening ceremony, the president of US EPAN, Asatu Jambe, said the organization of alumni will not relent in combating hate speech in the Gambia.
We will not relent until we see that this generation and the next generation guaranteed freedom from the clutches of hate speech.
Eric Mola, charged the affairs of U.S. Embassy to the Gambia, stated that hate speech is known to violence in society, therefore urging all participants to make best use of the training.
So we, as the United States Embassy here in Banjul, are proud to support the Alumni Association as they explore this complex and weighty issue. You will find that this is a difficult topic that all free societies struggle to grasp. There are as many gray areas as there are black and white. I urge you to take responsibility to explore, debate, and come together with answers that protect the Gambian democracy that you are building and over which all of you were stewards. I know you have developed a very broad and inclusive project as you intend to bring in civil society organizations, community leaders, women, youth, religious leaders, students, and more. Our advice is to stay focused.
Meanwhile, the president of Gambia Press Union, Mohamed Emesba, commended Alumni Association for conducting such an important forum.
Indeed, this forum is apt, is very timely and appropriate. It came at a time when the country, the Gambia, is heading to the local or the final election within the electoral cycle, which is more closer to the local community and which is very well contested, looking at the last elections, and is very closer. You see people from the same home, the same house, contesting for the same position. So you see how critical this election is. So it is timely and it is very appropriate.
The Information Minister and Communication Infrastructure, Lamin Queen Jambe, elaborates more.
For the sustenance and strengthening of our national democracy, government has the responsibility to create a knowledge-based society through sharing of unclassified, relevant, accurate, and timely information for the public, particularly the citizenry, referred to as proactive disclosure of information.
Other speakers include National Youth Council and representative of Minister of Justice, respectively. Hate speech is a threat to democratic values, social stability, and peace. As a matter of principle, hate speech must be confronted at every turn to be tackled in order to prevent harm, conflict, atrocity crimes, terrorism and violence against women, and other serious violations of human rights, and promote peaceful, inclusive, and just societies. Reporting for N24, I am our MCC.
President Barrow continues his 2022 Meet the People's tour in the rural Gambia. The president and his team were greeted by challenges highlighted by livestock managers in the rural area during a meeting he had with the people. During this crisis, the president promised the people that there will be boreholes for them as water was one of the challenges mentioned. Here is more on this report.
Spokespersons of Wuli East, Wuli West and Sandu constituency seized the opportunity of a meeting ground of the 2022 Meet the People tour to highlight challenges of rearing animals in the area as access to drinking water sparks wonders among animal owners and herdsmen. Demba Jallo, spokespersons of the area's livestock association, and Bamba Yok, Alcalo of Kolibandang village, tell the gathering.
Sénégal ya sene boye be dalabal be mura bi beyan ni sote min no dalabal wo fanam ko le dole di bari fanam beyan pour ele penguru nya fanam katu ni ngako abeloni but filoni sunyaro bari penguro ni domoro beyan la domoro ali la jio wo mu masakunda la do woto be masakunda dalila ay beyan tiol mako asimma koy ani bari ka fula fu saba wo taranye jeto wona ton na nyisi kotolu obe na nyisi kuran tolu nay nyaw na nyisi dimba kerol meni dimul tetano naybe manula be jibini be dobi tuwa ket asiso banka fula kon ko mensi wol mendi nye.
Livestock play a significant role in rural livelihoods and economies of communities as they provide income and employment for producers and other working chains. Honorable Musa Drame, Minister of Fisheries, assures the gathering that the government will establish boreholes to access water for people and animals, as President Barrow also buttressed on the areas.
Sare bohum, wuli is, wal mina nisi mindula boholon wala dara la nisi mindula dara ye.
Kanai di yarete me asai bohol pour nay moni yareto.
Sare sillere
wo
fana be bohol sifal sotla nisi mindula be tarla dal.
Be kare hebay bohol kanai di yarete.
Sare fodige
o
fana be nisi mindula sotla le me ala ko agriculture bina o fana do ko project lori.
Animals release people from the hard labor of the heavy field work. They also make possible the transport of natural resources and farm products to other communities for barter or sale. Basiruka for N24 News in URR.
And away from that story, now time for some sports. Kalidou Koulibaly's nerveless volley sent Senegal into the World Cup's knockout stages for only the second time in their history, as they eliminated Ecuador at the Raoul Khalifa International Stadium. All the three goals came from players based in England, as Ecuador's Brighton midfielder Moses Caicedo cancelled out a penalty by Watford's Ismaila Sarr before Chelsea defender Kalidou Koulibaly side-footed won it. Ecuador needed just a point to progress, but paid the price for a passive display as Senegal were encouraged by an almost non-stop cacophony of throning from their supporters in Al Rahan. Watford winger Ismaila Sarr coolly struck home from the spot after being clumsily up-net by Ecuador defender Pereiro to put the African champions deservedly ahead. Ecuador leveled with their first real chance as Caicedo swept home. Felix Torres flicked on, but Koulibaly's composed finish immediately regained the lead for Senegal, who knew only victory would be enough to go through, bearing an unlikely Qatar upset against the Netherlands. They held out amid a nervy 6 minutes of stoppage time to finish as runners-up in Group A behind the Dutch, who clinched top spot by a handy. The tournament hosted a third defeat in 3 games with a comfortable 2-0 win in Alcohol. Alucise's side are potential last 16 opponents for England, given the Lions of Tirana will next face the winners of Group B, a Bart Crystal-based team could say later on Tuesday. That is all for the sports, but from sports, we now look at the latest opponents of the internationals right after this station. Namibia's Deputy Prime Minister, Notembo Nandi, is edging closer to becoming the country's first female president. The 70-year-old has been elected as Vice President of the governing party, SWAPO, which has been in power since independence in 1990 and has won every election with a large majority. This makes her the fourth runner to succeed President Hayes, who will be stepping down as SWAPO's presidential candidate for the 2024 elections. President Hayes said at the elective Congress they now have a female Congress who may take over the presidency of SWAPO and also the presidency of the Republic. Ms. Nandi, who is Minister of International Relations and Corporations with Prime Minister Sarah and Environment Minister Pakuwa. Well, away from that, we say bye as it's the end of today's bulletin. Stay tuned to your favorite 24 RTV.